Hey guys, let's jump into the next part of episode 1. If you have any issues with the voiceover, just let me know, and I'll tweak it for you. Thanks. So, one of the biggest reasons I got into meditation and self discovery was that no one ever told me to just believe in something. No one asked me to accept anything blindly just because someone else said so, unlike the old school way of thinking where you're supposed to believe certain things without question. Here, the idea is simple: don't believe anything just because someone says it. Test it yourself. If it works for you, keep it. If not, throw it away. No matter who said it, that's exactly what I did. I started testing these teachings for myself. I wanted to see firsthand if these practices really had an impact. And honestly, the results were nothing short of miraculous. Absolutely mind-blowing. We'll talk more about this in future episodes. Once I experienced the power of inner work and self-discovery, I felt like I had to share it with the people closest to me, and what better place than YouTube? So, I started my channel to talk about self-discovery, spirituality, and deep philosophical ideas in a simple, modern, and relatable way. This is something I feel truly called to do, and thankfully, we're off to a great start, with amazing feedback. Looking back, I see why this resonates with people. Practices like meditation, inner child work, and shadow work have rarely been explained in a simple, modern language. They've always been wrapped in mystical, old school terms that make them seem distant or complex. Even I used to think meditation was something only special monks did, sitting cross-legged on a mountain somewhere. But once you really understand it, you realize that's not the case at all. These are simple, powerful techniques that can improve anyone's mind and life. If you wanted to practice meditation 200 years ago, you had to rely purely on experience. But today, science has proven every single benefit of meditation. It's a scientifically backed way to train your mind, boost happiness, peace, and abundance, all the things we deeply crave. In future episodes, we'll dive deeper into these practices, explore the scientific research behind them, and break it all down. But for now, I just want to lay out the roadmap, so you know what this journey is about. We'll be discussing deep topics that no one ever taught us. Things like how to handle our thoughts and emotions, what our thoughts and feelings really are, how to change limiting beliefs, what true happiness and fulfillment mean. This podcast is my attempt to bring the most profound scientific and philosophical ideas to you in a simple, practical way, without any unnecessary beliefs, dogma, or superstition. It's purely scientific, but it doesn't contradict any religion either. And I'll never ask you to believe anything blindly, just stay curious and open-minded. Take what helps you, leave what doesn't. Ultimately, I hope that for those of you on the path of self-discovery, I can be the guide, the friend, and the support I wish I had when I started. This was just a quick introduction to me and my goal with this podcast. In the upcoming episodes, we'll dive deep into these topics. Some episodes will be solo talks, some will be interviews with experts, some will feature your questions and experiences, and of course, we'll be doing book readings and guided meditations too. This podcast is a living thing. It will evolve as we go, like the poet said. Just step onto the path, don't ask where it leads. The road itself will guide you. And now, to wrap up, let's talk about the name of this podcast. It's called This Point. And I love this name. It means so much to me. This moment, this place, right here, right now. The idea comes from a powerful poem by Rumi. These words I did not write today or yesterday, they were written with the light of dawn before time began. And if you reach this point, I will whisper a secret, the great hidden truth of the universe, what they told you, what they sang about, it's you. You are the essence of it all. That line gives me chills. If you reach this point. What point is Rumi talking about? I don't claim to know. But together, we'll explore it, we'll find it on this journey. Maybe, just maybe, we'll reach that point, together. Thank you for being here, at this point. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.